Once upon a time, there was a couple who had been eagerly looking forward to their private honeymoon cruise. They left their children behind, entrusting their care to a trusted family member, and embarked on their journey filled with excitement and anticipation. Little did they know that their lives were about to be forever changed by an unexpected turn of events. As the cruise ship sailed across the vast ocean, a catastrophic weather condition suddenly struck. The once calm and serene seas transformed into a tempestuous and treacherous battleground. Waves crashed against the ship, threatening to swallow it whole. Panic and chaos ensued as passengers desperately sought safety. Amidst the mayhem, the couple found themselves struggling to reach the lifeboat area. Fear gripped their hearts as they realized that there was only one space left on the lifeboat. The man, driven by instinct and the desire to survive, made a split-second decision. He jumped onto the lifeboat, leaving his wife behind on the sinking ship. The wife, standing on the deck of the sinking vessel, watched her husband escape to safety. In that moment of despair, she mustered all her strength and shouted out to him, her voice piercing through the chaos and desperation. The story reached its climax as the teacher paused and posed a question to her students. What do you think she shouted to her husband? The students, caught up in the emotions of the tale, responded in unison. I hate you. I was blinded by love. However, there was one student who sat quietly, his thoughts running deeper than the surface of the story. The teacher noticed his pensive demeanor and asked him for his response. With quiet resolve, the student uttered, Teacher, I believe she would have shouted, Take care of our children. The classroom fell into a momentary silence, stunned by the profoundness of the student's answer. The teacher, astounded by the depth of the student's insight, inquired if he had heard this story before. The student shook his head and replied, Nope. But before my mother passed away from a disease, she told my father the exact same words. The teacher was struck by the poignancy of the moment. She praised the student for his remarkable understanding, acknowledging the power of empathy and the lessons that could be learned from this tale. The cruise ship sank, leaving the man to return home burdened with the responsibility of raising their children single-handedly. Years passed, and after the man's demise, their daughter, who had been accusing her father, found her father's diary while tidying his belongings. In the pages of that diary, she discovered the truth that had eluded her for so long. Her mother had been diagnosed with an incurable disease before they embarked on the ill-fated cruise. In that moment of life-or-death decision-making, her father had made an agonizing choice. He chose to secure the safety of their children by taking the last spot on the lifeboat, allowing her mother to sink alone into the depths of the cold ocean bed. As the daughter absorbed the weight of her father's sacrifice, tears streamed down her face. She realized the immense love and selflessness that had guided her father's actions, contrary to the accusations she had held onto for years. The teacher concluded the story, and the entire class fell into a profound silence. The moral of the story resonated deeply with each student, as they understood the importance of not hastily judging others based solely on appearances. In a world filled with complexities, it is crucial not to jump to conclusions or make snap judgments. Superficial assessments can blind us to the true essence of a person or situation. Instead, we must embrace critical thinking, empathy, and a genuine desire to understand others before passing judgment. Just as a book's cover may deceive, the true essence of a person often lies hidden beneath the surface. Let us strive to see beyond the external trappings, to delve deeper and uncover the stories that shape individuals. For it is only through understanding and compassion that we can truly appreciate the depth and beauty of the human experience. Those who often pay the dinner bill don't do so because they are rich. Rather, they prioritize friendship over finances. Colleagues who take the lead at work aren't stupid. Rather, they grasp the importance of responsibility. Those who extend the first apology after an argument aren't necessarily in the wrong. They simply prioritize relationships over ego. Those who readily offer assistance don't feel indebted to you. Rather, they see you as a true friend. Those who text you frequently aren't simply idle. They're often expressing their deep longing and missing you dearly. So, my friends, let us remember the tale of the sinking ship and the sacrifices made. Let us carry its valuable lesson in our hearts and minds, and may it guide us to be compassionate, discerning, and always willing to look beyond the cover of the book.